Michelle with Tennis Warehouse, and today we're gonna break down the Toroline O-Toro family of strings. Right now there are 3 strings that we carry currently in that family. It gets a little confusing with the colors and the names, so hopefully we can make it very simple. We had a lot of questions that you guys asked about which one you should try or which one's gonna offer the most spin, power, control. So I have set up the strings in a progression today. So we're going from the most comfortable to the stiffest, the most power to the most control, and then even the least amount of spin potential, which is still a lot of spin potential, to the most amount of spin potential. So let's start with the first string that we brought in from Toroline, which is O-Toro, just standard O-Toro. We saw it in this green. We have the exclusive T-Dub bright orange, and then we also have the white that Toroline created for WTA player Sabrina Santamaria. It is worth noting that their strings do come in half sets, so it's really fun to grab a couple different colors and hybrid them in your racket, and you're gonna get the same playability more or less from the different colors, with the white being the deadest of them, but it's not too noticeably different. Now with O-Toro Standard, this is such a great starter poly. If you've never tried the Toroline strings, you're gonna get that amazing comfortable feel in pocketing, you're gonna get great access to spin, and you're gonna get power as well. So this is the most powerful of the O-Toro strings. Then from there, let's go to one of the best spin strings in the family. So this is O-Toro Spin. It comes in that bright green as well as the bright pink. And O-Toro Standard is 6-sided, while the Spin is 5-sided, which means you're gonna get extra grab on the ball. This is just slightly stiffer than standard O-Toro, but it's still gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be plush. I love that these strings pocket so well. So this is gonna be the one, if you're looking for maximum spin, you still want that good feel, not too uncomfortable, and access to power, try the O-Toro Spin. Now, if we're looking for maximum control, O-Toro Tour is where you're gonna wanna go. This is the stiffest of the 3 O-Toro strings. However, compared to other stiff controlled strings, it's quite arm friendly. It measures very nicely against Hyper G as well as Lynx Tour, so it's gonna have a similar feel in that regard. It actually has the most spin potential in our lab out of the 3 of these strings, which I think is pretty cool. It also will drop tension the fastest though, so that's something worth noting. This one's gonna be reserved for our advanced players, someone that's really comfortable already with poly strings and hybriding and all that good stuff. It's actually my current string of choice. I'm absolutely loving the access to control, but I still feel that pocketing. And something that I've noticed from these strings is once you've tried the O-Toro, it has a similar feel, whether you're using standard, spin, or tour. I also wanna mention that this is also a 6-sided string. So we go from 6 on the O-Toro, O-Toro Tour, 5 on the spin. And I think that wraps it up on a quick little intro to the Toroline O-Toro family of strings. If you still have questions and you're not sure where to start, you can always ask us, but to go grab some Toroline strings, be sure to visit us at Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.